Conor McGregor is the man who took the UFC to another level. He is the only case where a fighter has surpassed the league in popularity. No fighter in the history of the promotion has come close to the popularity of the Irishman. Often, it is the league that dictates the rules for fighters, but Notorious is a different case. Such athletes are rare, and it's uncertain if there will ever be another like him. Even Jon Jones and Khabib Nurmagomedov are far behind in popularity and cannot compete with the best. No one believed in him, not even himself. He went from being a plumber to a two-time champion in a very short period, defeating a fighter who hadn't lost in a decade. His fans are scattered across the globe, and even when their compatriots fight against Conor, they root for the Irishman. However, that was a long time ago, and the continuation of this fairy tale seems almost impossible. Many believe that Notorious has lost his former edge and the scent of victory. There is a saying, "A sated wolf is no longer a predator," and it fits the Irishman. What do you think? This global giant has fought only 3 times in the past 8 years, winning just once. Now at 35, many experts believe that the Irishman will never be a champion again, as he has already passed his peak as a fighter. However, it must be acknowledged that there are rare cases when athletes, even at an advanced age by sports standards, rise to the top. Maybe this is one of those cases. Recently, McGregor had to cancel a fight he had been preparing for over a year due to injury, leaving the ever-waiting Michael Chandler without an opponent again. There was much unfinished business between them. For the American, this fight promised a big paycheck, and for Notorious, it was a chance to prove that he is still at a competitive level. Due to the injury, the infamous McGregor pulled out of the fight. Many say it was the right decision, while others believe he is no longer interested in fighting and just wants to stay in the public eye. On The Ultimate Fighter show, Conor was as aggressive and outspoken as ever, allowing himself harsh provocations. But Michael didn't take the bait and kept his composure. Undoubtedly, Conor was unpleasantly surprised that his well-known provocations didn't work, so he decided to take extreme measures. The two coaches, Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler, faced each other in the octagon, but the Irishman decided not to engage in a friendly conversation and instead shoved his rival in the neck area. Even this did not manage to anger the American. Let's sum up what we have. The infamous self-proclaimed champion of Twitter has long been unable to deliver in reality, and it is unlikely that we will ever see him in the octagon again. Despite being a fan, I don't believe in the fairy tale that he can become a champion again, and unfortunately, Islam Makhachev would likely wipe the floor with him. What do you think? What's next for Notorious?